Acne is a common skin problem which occurs all around the world, and due to that there are many acne myths that have been passed down from generations to generations, and everyone and every society have their own myth. Now in this video we'll be sharing you 5 different acne myths that needs to die or be buried once and for all. Hey guys, but before we continue with the video, we realize that most of you guys are not subscribers, so please, if you do not mind subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button as well, it will help with the YouTube algorithm pushes videos like this, educational videos, to more people just like you. Hey guys, I'm Dr Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and welcome to Skynfyx, the platform whereby we debunk as many skincare myths as possible. Now, one of the earliest skin diseases taught in medical school is acne. Now, this is due to the fact that acne vulgaris or acne is a persistent skin problem which happens to every facade of the society all around the world. It doesn't matter whether you're in Venezuela, US, or even in a country like ours, Malaysia, everyone at a certain point suffered from acne issues. And because acne has been around for millennia since the dawn of human civilization, there are plenty of acne myths. So in today's video, we'll be sharing you 5 different acne myths that needs to be buried or needs to die right now. The first myth, greasy food causes acne. There is a saying, you are what you eat. So there's a myth that goes around that says that if you take a lot of greasy, oily food, your skin will be greasy and oily at the same time. However, it's been proven that this is actually a myth. There were studies done which shows that consuming greasy food has no correlation whatsoever with acne. The reason why consuming greasy food does not equate to acne is because when you consume grease or when you consume oily food, your stomach, your bowel actually breaks down all the oil into smaller portions and is absorbed by your body. Now your body then uses it for energy, uses it for repairs, and then sends it throughout your entire body. So the chances of your skin taking up all these small molecules and combining them and making sebum is actually very, very low. So don't fear, greasy food or oily food does not actually cause acne. However, if you take greasy, oily food and you realize that your acne is being triggered, it is not because of the oil per se, but because you're actually consuming high caloric food. High caloric food has correlation with acne. And more often than not, greasy food is definitely high in calories. So even though there's no direct correlation between greasy, oily food and acne, for the sake of your own health, you should reduce the amount of oily food that you're taking. Now, the second myth that needs to die, acne only affects teenagers. Now, in our teenage years, does not matter whether you're female or you're male, your body undergoes hormonal changes. Now, one of the hormones which are excreted in high amounts is something known as dihydrotestosterone, or DHT in short. As we are teenagers, the DHT levels go up. DHT-sensitive receptors will trigger more sebum production. Hence, if you notice, someone in their teenage years generally have more pimples than someone who is much older. And yes, acne actually reduces as we get older. However, there are 2 different conditions of acne whereby it actually follows you for the rest of your life. The first is called persistent acne, whereby it continues from your teenage years right up to your adulthood. And I've seen people with persistent acne that develop acne up to their age of 50. And if you're a teenager and you do not have acne, don't be too happy yet. There's another form of acne called adult acne. Adult acne generally comes out roughly at the age of 24 to 25. And a lot of people who are interviewed that have adult acne generally have clean skin, acne-free skin in their teenage years, but develop acne in the later years. So acne is definitely not just limited to teenagers, but all adults as well. Hey guys, at what age did you develop your first pimple, if you can remember? I developed mine when I was 15 years old. How about you? Let me know in the comments below. The third myth, the best way to get rid of a pimple is by popping it. I remember growing up watching my mom pop her acne very, very often. And this is the myth that when you have acne, you have dirty blood or there's pus under the skin and you need to get rid of them. Now, this is actually untrue. The act of popping an acne can actually aggravate the acne, making it spread even quicker and definitely lead to very severe acne scars. So if it's possible, try not to pop your acne and use the following few medications. You can always use benzoyl peroxide to do a spot treatment on your acne. can use a 1 to 2% salicylic acid serum and put it on your acne to dry up the acne. Or my favorite is adapalene. What adapalene does, it shrinks up the sebum production and it reduces the size of the sebaceous glands, which causes your acne. And over the long term, adapalene actually works much better than just regularly popping your acne. And if you've tried all these over-the-counter medications that's not working, please visit your nearest doctor to get yourself a prescription of Roaccutane. So there you have it. Popping your acne is definitely the worst way of getting rid of your pimples. Have you guys popped your pimples before? I'm sure you have. Let me know in the comments below how you actually pop them. The fourth myth that needs to die is acne is caused by an unhygienic skin. Ladies and gentlemen, acne is a cosmetic problem. Yes, it doesn't look nice, you have small bumps over your face, and it actually leads to reduction of self-confidence. And more often than not, I've seen people get teased for having acne on your face, saying that they are an unclean person, they don't shower much, or they don't use the right skincare. Acne has nothing to do with the fact whether your skin is unclean or is very clean. A clean skin can still get acne. Acne is actually an infection of the pilosebaceous unit, which is your pores. Now what happens with acne is your pores will actually get accumulation of sebum, and the accumulation of sebum is actually due to the rise of DHT, which is the dihydrotestosterone hormone. And over time, the pores get blocked not only with sebum but with dead skin cells as well. And with an introduction of a bacteria called a P. acnes bacteria, you actually get acne. Like it or not, the P. acnes bacteria is also sitting on your skin right this moment. Researchers have taken skin samples from a large subset of population and discovered that this particular P. acne bacteria is available in roughly 70% of the population. That means that there's a high chance if you have or if you don't have acne that you have this particular bacteria on your skin. Now the thing is, the bacteria might not be active at this right moment, hence you're not getting the acne. So for those who are suffering from acne, don't worry, your skin is not unclean. It's just that you have an infection which needs to be dealt with. The fifth and final myth, acne is caused by genetics. Let me tell you a story that my professor told me when I was in medical school. So there was an epidemiologist, a doctor, whereby they research tribes. So there was this one doctor that went into the depths of Papua New Guinea, an island in Indonesia. And in the forest, they found a tribe which was secluded or away from civilization for hundreds of thousands of years. So this particular doctor lived with them for a couple of years just to do some research on their background, their culture, what they eat and how they live. And what he noticed was that they have very nice clear skin, zero acne. And hence it was postulated that they do not have the genes or the genetics to cause acne. Now the doctor wants to go back to his university and then brought a couple of the tribes people along. And when they brought them out, the first stop was in a large city. Now, when they were in the city, the tribesmen had no choice but to consume food in the city itself. So they were consuming food which they have never consumed before. And lo and behold, within a couple of weeks, being out of their village, they developed acne. So this story shows you that acne is not inherited. Yes, acne has some genetic predisposition. However, the large portion of it is actually caused by your lifestyle, the skincare, what you eat, and what you drink. So this myth that acne is due to genetics is actually false. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know in the comments which other myth that you have heard, maybe from your grandma or your mom, which you think might not be right, and maybe I'll do my research to try to debunk them. Do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell button because we release new videos on a weekly basis. Now that's it from me. I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and remember to always stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay informed. Are you tired of wasting time and money on your skin, but nothing works? We are here to help. Skynfyx is a platform that provides personal care education completely free. Skynfyx is run by skin doctors and skincare experts. You can chat and consult with our skin doctors without ever leaving your home. Other than free advice, Skynfyx also provides tailor-made solutions for your skin problem with customized medical-grade skincare delivered right to your doorstep. Skynfyx, your digital skin doctor.